So welcome back guys to a Transfer Daily video. We've got lots of news stories coming out today and most of them not good news if you're looking for transfers to Chelsea. And the first one was breaking news from Sky Sports about an hour or so ago, where it says that, and this is Sky Sport in Germany, are reporting that there's no way that Sancho is going to be allowed to leave in January. I did say that on a previous video guys, and some people may not have taken it seriously, but I said discount a sale of Sancho in January. It's not going to happen. I said Dortmund would never allow that to happen. He's got a contract until 2022, and so guys, sorry, that's a no deal. But they did say that probably open to a move for him in the summer, but Chelsea are not the only club after him. There are all the big clubs after him. You've got Liverpool, you've got Manchester City, Manchester United, Real Madrid, Barcelona, PSG. So that is a lot of clubs for Jadon Sancho to choose from. So he's got the pick of the clubs. And if we don't make Champions League, then we can discount ourselves from one of his options, because he won't join a club who are not going to be playing Champions League football. Our advantage will be that we're based in London. He may want to move back to London, and he's good friends with a lot of Chelsea players. So we're sort of hoping that he makes the decision based on that. But for now, no move for him in January. Okay, the next story is concerning Atlanta left back Robin Gosens. Yesterday I reported that Chelsea had shown some interest in him, and that we sent scouts over to watch him play in the 5-0 demolition of Parma. But today we're hearing that he's actually signed a contract extension at Atlanta, so that would probably rule out any hope that Chelsea had of buying him. The only glimmer of hope from that is that sometimes players do sign a new contract, and that is in order for the selling club to get more money for the player if they were to sell him. But I can't see that happening now, so that one I think we can discount. So guys, sorry, that one is another no deal. So my first story concerns Moussa Dembélé. Yesterday I touched on him in my transfer video, and I did say that I don't think that one's over. And today we're hearing reports that Chelsea haven't given up on that, and they are going to be offering a little bit more money, and also including Olivier Giroud in the package. I know Lyon are reluctant to let him go, and one of the main reasons they're reluctant to let him go is because they have injuries at the moment, long-term injuries to Depay and Alidier. So he's their sort of main striker. So if Chelsea were to throw in Giroud, he knows the French league, he's going to be going back home, so they'll get a replacement for Moussa Dembélé, who can start and hit the ground running. That may be appealing to Lyon, so we'll have to watch this space and see what they come back with. But as I said, this deal is far from over, and there'll be more negotiations taking place in the next few days leading up to the end of the window. So yesterday I reported on the Sky reporter Solikol saying that Chelsea were after a mystery centre-back at a rival Premier League club, and the fee quoted was going to be £50 million, and that's brought about lots of speculation from a lot of Chelsea supporters as to who that centre-back may be. So we've heard about Soyuncu at Leicester. Some people have mentioned Diop from West Ham. John Stones has even been mentioned. He's not really young and up and coming, so I'm not sure how his name got into the mix. And Ben White, who I mentioned yesterday, but is he worth 50 million at this point? Probably not. So those were some of the names which have been bandied around as possibilities. So I don't know who it is yet because he hasn't said. So we have to continue to watch this space and see whether A, there are any legs in this story anyway, and B, who this mystery defender is going to be. So all will soon be revealed. So with Chelsea on the hunt for another centre-back, it looks like this man may be on the move. Yes, Andreas Christensen is being looked at by AC Milan, who want to loan him for the rest of the season with an option to buy. But the reports are that Chelsea are looking for a sale. So they don't want a loan option, they just want an outright sale. So that it looks like Frank Lampard possibly doesn't rate Christensen if he's willing to let him go. So as I said, if we do get this mystery centre back in, then it looks like Christensen will be going the other way. There's another rumour that I haven't touched on yet, but it's Cavani to Chelsea. News reports coming out in Italy that Chelsea are looking at him. He's only got 6 months left on his contract, so he'll be relatively cheap. I just put that down as another rumour. I can't see any legs in this one. I did a video earlier, actually, a few weeks ago, way before the window opened, and he was one of the possible players that I had on my list. A lot of people are saying he's a bit old, but sometimes we need a bit of experience, and I think that he may do a decent job as but would he want to play back up to Abraham? That's the thing. I got a more in-depth, I'll put the link above if you want to see that, when I spoke about him. So let us know what your thoughts are on Cavani. And finally, I want to talk about that man again, Wilfried Zaha. He's been featured in a lot of my transfer videos, but every day a new story comes out. The latest is that obviously we all know that he's got a new agent, Pini Zahavi, and Pini Zahavi is what a guy you get if you want to move. So he does broker a lot of big moves. Talk is that Bayern Munich have joined the race as well, but they only want to take him on loan. So Palace are nowhere they're going to let him go on loan. So they're not really happy with that agreement. Other news is that Tottenham have entered the fray as well. So not sure if it's just agent talk trying to drum up interest from him or trying to get Chelsea into gear to make a move. Chelsea do want and are interested in him, but not for the £80 million that's been bandied about. Palace do not want to budge on that £80 million. So Palace are playing hardball on that one. So that's another wait and see. As I mentioned yesterday, would they accept a Batshuayi and money deal? Don't know. So we'll have to just see what happens on this one. So there you are, guys. Quite a few stories today in our transfer wrap up, and so we'll see what comes about. But rest assured, we will be getting 1 or 2 players in this window. Don't know who yet, but as I keep saying, patience is a key, guys, and let's just wait and see what progresses. I'll see you on my next video.